Welcome to Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Sabrina Peterson, and I'm filling in for Pastor Mayer while he is on medical leave. From national laws regulating religious dress to local laws banning public worship by Muslims, religious restrictions have in recent years become more common in Europe. Indeed, while the Middle East-North Africa region had the highest levels of religious restrictions in the world, Europe saw some of the biggest increases over the last decade in certain types of restrictions. These findings come from a recent Pew Research Center report that analyzes restrictions on religion by both governments and private individuals or social groups from 2007 to 2017. The report measures various types of government restrictions and social hostilities across 8 different categories on a scale from 0 to 10. In one of these categories, government limits on religious activity, Europe's score doubled over a 10-year period. This was one of the largest increases in any of the 5 global regions analyzed. A number of factors contributed to Europe's higher score in this category. To begin with, numerous European countries and cities have banned people from wearing religious symbols or religious clothing, either completely or in certain circumstances, such as the public service jobs or photographs for official documents. For example, France in 2011 outlawed full face coverings, preventing Muslim women from being able to wear the burqa or niqab in public. And in Spain in 2010, several cities in Catalonia banned the burqa and niqab as well as face-covering veils in public buildings. Other government actions also raised Europe's score in this area. In 2012, several local councils in Moldova banned public Muslim worship. And in Germany, a court in Cologne classified circumcision as assault when not done for medical purposes. After protests from Jewish and Muslim groups, the federal government passed legislation allowing the practice for religious reasons. Europe's score also rose sharply in the category of government harassment of religious groups. In 1 year of our analysis, 2015, religious groups in 38 out of 45 European countries reported at least limited levels of harassment. Some of these incidents related to the increase in immigrants to Europe. For instance, Dutch parliamentarian Geert Wilders campaigned against the growth of Muslim populations in the West, lamenting what we call a tsunami of refugees from Islamic countries who threaten our women and our civilization. In addition to government actions, there also was a dramatic increase in Europe in some measures of social hostility to religion. Europe's score in the category of social hostilities related to religious norms increased by a factor of 4 over a decade, exceeding the global average. The number of European countries reporting individual or group violence or threats of violence aimed at forcing people to adopt religious beliefs or practices different than their own rose from 4 to 15 out of 45 European countries over the decade studied. Examples of this kind of harassment include a case in 2015 in Ukraine where 4 Jehovah's Witnesses were held at gunpoint, beaten, and forced to confess Orthodox Christianity as the only true religion. In 2016, in the United Kingdom, a Sunni Muslim killed an Ahmadi Muslim for allegedly disrespecting the Prophet Muhammad. And in Germany, religious groups reportedly used the fear of deportation to encourage thousands of refugees to convert to Christianity. There also was an increase in Europe over the decade in the category of religious hostilities by organized groups. The number of European countries where organized groups used force or coercion to promote their perspective on religion rose during this period from 21 to 33. These incidents included not only multiple attacks by those pledging allegiance to the Islamic State, but also cases such as one in Finland, where a neo-Nazi group called the Nordic Resistance Movement published anti-Jewish and anti-Muslim materials and organized rallies. The group also coordinated anti-religious activities in Sweden in 2017. Of 8 categories we measured, the only one where Europe saw a decline in restrictive activity was in the measure of interreligious tension and violence. This also was the only category for which the global average declined. Though to our eyes religious restrictions seem incongruous, once Europe gets used to those restrictions, Rome can then justify some of her own in her purpose of bringing about a united Europe. While the Protestant world is by her attitude making concessions to Rome, let us arouse to comprehend the situation and view the contest before us in its true bearings. Let the watchmen now lift up their voice and give the message which is present truth for this time. Let us show the people where we are in prophetic history and seek to arouse the spirit of true Protestantism, awakening the world to a sense of the value of the privileges of religious liberty so long enjoyed. Testimonies for the Church, Volume 5, page 716. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.